Hello everybody, this is Francisco Martinez for Java 2 and this is Project 3. So we were supposed to be dealing with content providers and SQL databases for this week, which I was able to pull off because I did this thing last week too, which was pretty easy. Setting that up was easy thanks to the Linda video as far as setting up database, setting up the content provider. It's not that bad. I'll open the app. It's actually setting up everything else that was kind of the issue. Um, so I'll show you what I can do with my app. I can add something to the list, but if I wanted to read it, it's going straight back into my add or edit view because for some reason trying to send it to the detail activity was just too much for me to figure out, which I'll explain in a little bit. So yes, I can edit this and change this out. But doing so is kind of weird because it doesn't change on the list view. But when I click on it, it changes on the edit. If I wanted to delete this, I can delete it through here. And it'll delete it. Even though it shows up on here, which is another thing that I just don't understand why it's doing that. If I was to click that, the app would crash. So I'm not going to. But if I was to add something else, say socks, that would disappear and it would be replaced. And then I could also go over here and delete the entire list and everything will be fine. So yeah, once again, as I said, trying to add the detail view onto the application was just not easy. The only reason why I was able to send information from the list view onto my from the main activity onto my add activity was because of the list view. I was able to do a click listener and actually send whatever information I had on there onto the add activity. I could do the same thing from sending the list, whatever I had on here, onto the detail activity, but then sending the information from the detail activity onto the add view would have been the issue. And I did everything I could to figure that out. I even added another list view to see if that would work, and even that didn't want to work because it wouldn't update, and it would every time it would add something to the beginning, it would also add to the extra list view, and it was just a mess. Trying to set up the detail activity was a mess, and I just could not for the life of me figure out what was going on and how to fix it. I could figure out how to do it from here, from my main activity to the add or edit activity, which was what this is, but sending it from the main activity to detail view to the add activity was just not working for me. So as far as this month went, I feel like I did better, but this was the most frustrating assignment here because I was doing everything right, everything was going well except having to deal with the detail activity, which was the most frustrating part of this assignment. And trying to find the information to get it to work is very hard to come by for some reason. It seems everybody prefers to have it go from the main activity to the add activity. I don't know why. So I hope you guys were able to get through this assignment. I'm looking forward to next year. Hopefully things get better. If there's a good chance I'm probably going to take this class again, which I don't want to do, but unfortunately I have to if I'm still around. And we'll see what happens. So have a good night.